Welcome to Money Answers TV. I'm your host, Jordan Goodman of MoneyAnswers.com. Today we're going to find out more about how you can audit your private mortgage insurance and possibly get it canceled to save you monthly PMI premiums. My guest is David Ginsburg, president of Verify My PMI. David, welcome to Money Answers TV.
Thank you, Jordan. It's great to be here today.
So let's just start with a quick definition of what private mortgage insurance, or what's called PMI, actually is and why people are forced to pay for it.
Well, PMI is generally required by the lender when the borrower does not have at least 20% equity in the property, and PMI is designed to insure the lender against any future default.
So how big a problem is it that Americans are paying private mortgage insurance when in fact they shouldn't be?
Well, it's a huge problem. There are approximately 6 million homeowners who are currently paying PMI, and of those, we estimate 25% could be eligible for PMI cancellation, and that amounts to billions of dollars.
So you call your program the PMI Terminator. So what is it that you do to audit someone's mortgage to see if they qualify to have their PMI canceled?
Well, we basically review all the loan variables, the original value of the home, and the current estimated value of the home, and how long they've owned the property. And we look at all the various scenarios in which PMI can possibly be canceled for that specific homeowner.
So what are some of the typical reasons why people's private mortgage insurance has not been canceled when it should have been?
Many homeowners are not aware of when they actually achieve 20% equity. And as another example, if they've owned the property for at least 4 years and they've had a little bit of appreciation in their property during each of those 4 years, they are eligible to have their PMI canceled at that time.
So how much do you typically save people in PMI premiums when you find that their private mortgage insurance should be canceled?
Well, the savings can be significant because payments range anywhere from $50 to $350 a month or more, and if the PMI policy is canceled, that amounts to a lot of money for that homeowner.
What financial information should borrowers have ready when they contact you to see if they can get their PMI canceled?
Well, we need to see a copy of their loan agreement, an estimate of the current value of their property, as well as the original value of their property, and that's basically all we need to evaluate their PMI cancellation scenarios.
So are people typically going to need an appraisal to prove the value of their homes to get their PMI canceled?
Not necessarily. It depends upon the outcome of our PMI cancellation audit report. But in many cases, the lender will accept the results of our audit findings.
So what happens if a bank disputes your analysis and will not cancel people's PMI payments?
Well, that rarely happens. In fact, 95% of the time, the lender does respond favorably. But we can also send a follow-up letter for the homeowner to send back to the lender, and we also advise the homeowner what federal agency to respond to get this situation taken care of.
So if someone wants to find out about getting their private mortgage insurance verified, how can they contact you?
Well, they can visit verifymypmi.com, or they can call us toll-free at 1-800-888-6781.
Thanks very much, David.
You're welcome, Jordan.
So if you want to find out if you're paying private mortgage insurance premiums when you don't need to be any longer, check out what Verify My PMI may be able to do for you. For Money Answers TV, I'm Jordan Goodman.